Well, hi everybody. We are going to make a discovery project. I'm Stephanie Nicolás Miranda.
And I'm Andrea Gomez. And today we are going to make an interview to our guest that is.
Stephanie Diaz. She is a fourth-year student of Zamorano, so these are the questions.
Okay, Stephanie, I'm going to ask you some questions, and the first is, why do you consider that it's important to make the cross between these two breeds?
That is the profitability. The dairy entrepreneur is seeking to increase the efficiency of milk production in order to minimize the costs and obtain higher incomes that allow him to achieve the sustainability of his business. These two raise an alternative to achieve this goal. If we focus especially on the product that is offered, in this case will be milk. The volume of solids in milk becomes increasing important, and milk prices are strongly influenced by its consumption. Therefore, crossbreeding is an alternative to improve milk composition. Besides that, the crossing, we were able to increase the resistance to the tropic, eroding the survival of the cows and increase the fertility that in the dairy cattle. This is an extremely important indicator.
Okay, and what are the benefits of making crossing?
What are the benefits of making the crossing?
As I mentioned above, crossbreeding is an alternative to improve milk composition, health, fertility, and survival, since the difference between breeds are much larger than the difference within the breed and can be obtained extra benefits for heterosis. Heterosis is characterized by the superior yield of offspring over the average of hereditary race, most notably in genetic traits such as fertility, milk production, and growth rates.
Okay, and you think that this will be affected the production of milk?
While crossbreeding influences milk production, especially in increasing the amount of milk produced per animal and its compositions. For example, there is a big difference between Jerseys and Holstein in the composition of milk, which is very important for the cheese industry and determines the price of milk in several markets. This makes crossbreeding more profitable in markets where a substantial premium is given to the percentage of fat and protein.
Okay, and what is the resistance in the newborn?
The resistance in the newborn is transmitted through the colostrum of the mother that transmits in immunoglobulins.
Okay, and what are the difference between the normal newborn and the F1 newborn?
The difference between them is that if one is born with greater weight and is this an important factor in the survival of the calf. The crossing of race gives F1 aptitudes that the normal race don't offer, such as Holstein. Heifers have problems that 28% of these calves die at birth. Unlike Jersey animals, they almost never have any labor problems. Also, the fertility of F1 crossbreed animals is considered slightly higher than the average of the parent breeds.
Okay, and do you think that this is the best one or maybe another?
I consider this crossing to be aid to the cattle producer. It's clear that crossbreed animals cannot be superior to their poor parents' breeds for any individual traits, but may be more profitable when all traits are considered together as the profitability for life. This
Okay.
is called the percentage of components, longevity, and vitality of the young were the main advantage of crossbreeding.
Okay, so we want to thank you for this interview, and I don't know what you have to say, Stephanie.
Well, thank you for taking some time for us. I know that you're busy right now. So thank you.
Thank you
And thank
for clearing our
you
doubts.
for watching.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.